Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I am here with my latest creation. This is a journal I just finished up, and it will be for sale in my Etsy shop unless you see sold in the comments below. So what this is, I started with a cover that is based on a Nick the Booksmith cover class. Love her classes. Really made a big difference for me to take those classes, because then I was able to create journals that were definitely of a higher quality. So let's get into this beautiful journal. It is a Nick the Booksmith cover, and I did use the hard melamine that she recommends. The back is covered, or the spine is a curved spine, and I've used upholstery fabric for that. And this print is from the Meadow Melody pages. So they're an add-on that goes with this kit. So this whole journal is made from that kit. Most of the printable and digital's in here. This is just a Tim Holtz book plate, and this actually is also from Nick the Booksmith. It's one of hers. On the inside, you will see I have used printables, and the printables are printed on 32-pound acid neutral paper. Everything in here except the antique papers are acid neutral, including the paper that I've used and the ink and the coffee dyed paper as well. This is done on 28-pound. I like a heavier paper so that it doesn't get all wrinkly. I find that when I do coffee dyed paper on the 20-pound, it's too wrinkly to even write on. So lots of goodies in here. I hand stitched the lace on, and I actually did leave all these long threads. I'm a long thread person. If you don't like them, cut them off. And then I have lots and lots of ephemera in here. I've used book pages. I've done stamping. I've done stenciling, so this whole journal is rather extensive. This is a piece of paper out of an antique 1930s ledger. And then again, it's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and I've used upholstery thread that I've run through beeswax, so that should hold very tightly. I have a variety of other things in here. For example, this is just a coin envelope, and it has a piece of paper, and on the back you could even write on that, and you could even write on the back of this piece of paper. I have tried to leave a lot, and you can see by how much just coffee dyed paper I have in here. I prefer a journal that it can actually be used, not just a pretty coffee table journal, which I see so much of today. And the other thing is I use distress ink, not distress oxide. This can be written over and it won't bleed as well. More tags. This is an Edith Holden page. More of the coffee dyed. So I do an acid neutral. I neutralize my coffee with baking soda, as well as use an acid neutral paper. I know a lot of people say, why bother? I say, why not bother? Because I would rather have something that's going to last a very long time. So even this is coffee dyed. And then I do have tags and larger ones on the back, so you can see that they are left blank, so you can write on those as well. This is an antique French page from a dictionary from the 1930s. This is a little envelope that again has a little card in it. And I have a few of these sorts of things throughout the journal as well. More cards. I always love to have something crinkly, so this is tracing paper. Again, more coffee dyed paper, lots of writing space, tags. This is just a nice tuck spot here. This actually is a piece from the kit. It looks like this when you cut it out. It makes a great little tuck spot. Again, that dictionary page, more ephemera. Let's look at this. So each of these I used as a wrap. More of this. This is, again, another page. Excuse me. I live in the country. They just cut the alfalfa, so my sinuses are draining. I'm sorry about that. But lots of stencils, lots of things. I have a paper bag in here. I don't think a lot of people use paper bags anymore, but I think they're fun to use. I have a couple of these too that you can write in. I was going to make those, I've made those before with paper in them, but they get too thick to put in a journal. Some tags, some more cards, and another Edith Holden page. This is the smaller size. This is from the paperback. So we will quickly go through here. A belly band, another one of these. Oops, let's see, we open it that way. As well as another journal card. And then again, acid neutral coffee dyed pages, a tag, and then almost to the back of the book, we have that other part of that, some more cards, and at the very back is a tuck spot here also for cards. I'm going to reverse those. And then at the bottom, you can see it says Country Morning Creation, and I put that in the back. There is the back. So this is a very sturdy book. I used heavy-duty cardboard for the spine as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick flip through of my latest creation. If you are interested in finding out more about any of these kits, the link is in my bio, as well as this will be in my Etsy shop on Saturday. And if it's marked sold below, it means somebody's already purchased it. Well, I hope I have encouraged you to be creative today.